My grandfather was a man of few words, but he had this one obsession. Every single time we walked past a fountain, a well, or even a deep puddle after a rainstorm, he'd reach into his pocket, pull out a copper penny, and whisper the same thing. Don't just wish for it, kid. Earn the echo. Then, he'd flick that coin with a perfect thumb snap. I'd roll my eyes. By the time I was 16, I'd started walking 10 paces ahead just to avoid the ritual. It was embarrassing. While other kids' grandpas were giving them $20 bills for movies, mine was throwing money into the local duck pond and talking to the water. When he passed away last November, the house felt heavy, silent. I was tasked with clearing out his old workbench in the garage. Hidden behind a stack of rusted oil cans, I found an old glass pickle jar. It was overflowing with pennies, thousands of them, and taped to the front was a weathered index card in his shaky, loopy handwriting. It said, "I never cared about the wishes. I just wanted to make sure you were always listening for the sound of something landing." I sat on that cold concrete floor, a single penny gripped in my hand. I realized then, he wasn't being superstitious. He was teaching me to pay attention to the world when it answers back. I took that jar to the park yesterday. I sat by the big stone fountain where we used to argue about sports and school. I pulled out a coin. My thumb felt heavy, clumsy. "Don't just wish for it, kid," I whispered, my voice cracking. "Earn the echo." Snap. The splash was tiny, but in that moment, it was the loudest thing I'd ever heard. I looked up, and for the first time in years, I wasn't walking 10 paces ahead of anyone. I was right where I needed